everybody. It is me. I am your resident Authortube lesbian psychic stoner, KibbyRose. I missed my stream yesterday simply because basically I'm overworked. I work 7 days a week for my regular job and I do streaming 3 days a week. So no excuse. I blanked straight up. So I decided, why not do a pop-up one today? In case anybody wants to, sorry, my beanie's driving me nuts. In case anybody wants to do some, pop-up writing sprints. So I'm here to welcome your Thursday in. Happy Thursday. It is December 23rd. It is 4 p.m. my time. Not sure where you are. If you want to pop into this chat and let me know, you're more than welcome. I'm here to do some writing sprints just to be proficient for the day, honestly, and to just say hi to everybody. So we'll see how this goes. I might be talking to myself the whole sprint. I might not. But what else is new? Truthfully, if y'all got a peek into my private life, yeah, I pretty much talk to myself 24/7. Anyway, so the way I do this around here, if you're new, and I just noticed like my mascara is all messed up, so I got raccoon eyes, forgive me. Anyway, the way I do this around here is I usually start off with a 10-minute sprint just to get things going, basically get my own head organized because, yeah, y'all know me. I'm so hyperactive. Keeping my own head organized often doesn't happen that well. So I start off with a 10-minute sprint, and then after that, I do 4 25-minute sprints just to basically whatever you want to do. I don't care if you're writing. I don't care if you're feeding the kids. I don't care if you're cooking dinner, doing laundry, folding the laundry, cleaning the room, editing your book, scanning your book, working on your thesis, working on homework. That's why I do these sprints. It's for whatever you kind of just need to, you don't really want to sit down and do, or you kind of know you want to sit down and do, but you'll focus way too much on it. That's why I do these. These are the perfect kind of sprints to be that type where you do 25 minutes and you either do something you hate so you can come back in and you can talk to me, talk to people in the chat, enjoy the company, and be entertained in between, and go back to doing what you don't want to do. Or you're working on something you love that you're going to get caught on and you're going to overwork yourself for like 5 hours on if you do. So these sprints keep you from overworking yourself. Either way, they keep you efficient or they keep you from overworking yourself. Use them either way. I use them for both. Today, I am working on my book. I am about to hit 79K in my book. I'm only, looks like I'm only 50 words away. So I guess my goal these 2 hours will be to hit 80K in my book. Holy crap, you guys, 80K. 80K since September. Wow. Kind of impressed with myself on that. Anyway, at the break sprint, between the sprints, when I do the breaks, go ahead and pop in the chat. Let me know what you're working on. I don't care if it's letting me know how many words you did or letting me know how the kids were if they got to bed. I think we'll start off with our first 10-minute sprint and we'll get it going. And thank you. First of all, thank you to all of my replay crew. I love you guys. I really appreciate you guys coming back and watching and using my sprints to be proficient. That's what I'm here for. So thank you, replay crew. Shout out to you guys. I appreciate it. And if you haven't yet, go ahead, subscribe, do the YouTubey things. I hate asking, but that darn algorithm. It's kind of frustrating. Oh! Hi, Exotica! Hey, you! Just about to hop. Oh, gosh, girl, you just made me jealous. I love baths, and I haven't had one in a minute. Just about to hop in the bath, going to sort through some Oracle decks. Nice. Trying to declutter and downsize my collection. Now, no writing until Saturday for me. I can understand that. There's a lot of people who have put writing on the side burner for the holidays, but like I said, I am enjoying my holidays alone and working and doing all that fun stuff because, well, I guess that's what we do around here these days, is just work. I even work my regular job on Christmas, and so do all my roommates. So it's one of those things. But thank you for coming in and saying hi and popping in and hello and making me jealous of your bath time, because I want a bath time. I miss bath time. But anyway, well, we're going to pop into the sprint. I know I know definitely you're going to be soaking for longer than 10 minutes, so I'm not even going to be worried about you popping in after the next 10 minutes. But if there's anybody else who wants to pop in, let me know how you guys are doing. Be my guest. Anyway, we're going to start with the first 10 minutes. I'm going to fix my makeup or my black eyes because it's driving me crazy. OCD. Thanks, Mom. Anyway, and Dad. Actually, both of them had it. Anyway, 10 minutes on the clock. In 3, 2, 1. Spent. Oh, yeah, I have to press play. There we go. love it. You hate it. It's that bell. All right. 7 minutes on the clock, so don't talk all our ears off, depending on who's in the chat, because there might not be that many people in here. Oh, and we did have people join, but hello. Hi. I don't expect many people to pop in because this is literally just hi, random. Didn't warn anybody. Forgot yesterday. Sorry. But hi. So when you do get time for a bath, I would recommend a bubble bath called Deep Premium Beauty in brown sugar and vanilla. It made with coconut oil and argan oil and shea butter. I would love to, but I'm allergic to coconut oil. I am actually allergic to coconut. That's something not many people know about me, but I am extremely allergic to coconut. I can't use any of the oils or anything like that. Argan oil is good, and shea butter sounds wonderful. But the coconut oil, I would break out in hives. So enjoy that, though. I usually use the Epsom salts with lavender oil and sage leaves. That's what I usually use for my baths. Or, well, when I had a huge bath in Washington, I had an array of bubble baths and bath bombs and everything else. Here, bathtub's not so big. Yeah. So can't use it as the soaker that I used to have. But when I do move and I get a place that has a bathtub, because it's going to be one of my requirements. Just kidding. But I would love to get a place with a bath, and I'm hoping to. I will take on that argan oil, shea butter, brown sugar, and vanilla. I want to look at, what is that? Bubble bath called Deep Steep Premium. I'll have to look into that. I'll have to see if they have one without coconut oil, but I'm all for cruelty free. Usually I usually either get bath bombs from people I know that make them or whatever here. Cora, hello lady. Just so you know, we are going to Hobby Lobby this week to look for the box for your winner's prize. So it's in the works. We just have to find the box because I don't know if we're going to be, we're hoping about that tall, but we might have to go a long ways. We'll figure it out. But I love the design that she drew for your box. I think it's absolutely gorgeous. Anyway, Jennifer, hey you. Thank you for checking in on me yesterday. Yeah, since some of you guys weren't here when I started, I missed it because literally I am just overworked. I work 7 days a week for my other job, and for the last month, I've worked 7 days a week. For an entire year, I've worked 6 days a week, and I'm streaming 3 days a week. So I just literally blanked on it because I'm overworked. And thank you all for running in here and coming in and letting me know and finding me on the socials and reaching out to me. I am okay. I literally was just sitting here playing my game on my phone and got the message and went, oh my gosh. I am so overworked. I totally blanked on my stream. And believe me, I beat myself up there for a minute, but I have to forgive myself. I'm, working 7 days a week. It's holidays. I just had the vaccine. I just had the second shot. So please forgive me, guys. I'm trying to forgive myself, so please forgive me. And I just looked at the clock right now. I don't know where the rest of you are, but happy 420. Anyway, hi, Cora. Yeah, I don't know. I forgot what we're yang. My mind just blanked on that. Hi, Abby. Hello, Abby Smith. I think you're new for me because I do not recognize your name, and I definitely would recognize your name because one of my besties' names is Abby. So, one of my old school besties, OG besties. You are new and just creeping. I was looking for a stream to help me keep productive. Well, welcome. Hello. We're about to jump into a 25-minute sprint. I got 2 minutes left on my little chatty clock. Since you're new, for the rest of y'all, you already know, so blank out for 30 seconds. I'm going to let the new one know how we work around here. I usually do 4 25-minute sprints. separated by like 7 to 10 minute talking points, depending how many people are in the chat. I'm high energy. So yeah, you're forewarned that I definitely am one of those that is like, hi, hello, how are you? Welcome. This is what it doesn't calm down from here. Sometimes it even gets worse. So just so you know. Everybody say hi to Miss Abby in the chat. She's new. I got a couple of my regulars in here, and Jen already is. So thank you, Jennifer. No beating yourself up. You deserve grace, patience, and thank you. I'm my own worst critic, and I don't know. I've been really good about work and being on top of things lately, and it's just one of those things where I was like, man, this is the first stream I've missed in 2 months. And I haven't missed a day of work in over 2 years. I was doing so good. It was just like, now it was definitely more of a beating myself up. And everybody's saying hi to Abby. Hello, oh good. Well, welcome. Everybody's saying hi to you, because that's just how we roll. It's just how we roll around here in the Authortube community. Also, yeah, these sprints are really for whatever. I'm just, as I said in my opener, you do stuff you either love or you hate. Either way, it's going to keep you from overworking yourself, or it's going to keep you from driving yourself crazy because you're like, 25 minutes, I got something to look forward to. I can just get through this. So we got 30 seconds left on my little talking clock. So what we're going to do is we're going to switch this off. We're going to add 25 minutes on here, and we're going to get this going again. And just so you all know, since you guys know I sit here and boogie woogie dance, and you guys, yeah, on the YouTube, under my playlist, I have the frequencies. I am listening to The State of Trance. It's episode 1017, and I am on chapter song 1 minute and 21 seconds. So it's called Beautiful. So it's literally the second chapter. So in case you want to listen along and dance and want to have music to watch me dance along to, you're more than welcome to. Just in case. It's just something somebody brought up to me, and I was like, I might as well. It's on there. It's what I listen to. So I've been editing and drawing, so it's the luck of the draw today. You know what? And there's no problem bouncing between the two. Absolutely no problem bouncing between the two. I kind of wanted to do a study and see if those of us that aren't that good at math, if maybe the whole reason that we do this whole drawing and writing is because the drawing part is the right side of the brain and the writing part is the left. You know what I mean? I wonder if that's what allows us one side of the brain to rest while the other side works. I don't know. I've always wanted to see if there was a study on that, because I suck at math. And I know for a fact that neither side of my brain rests when I try to do math. So I am going to guess. Hello. Please forgive me. I butcher English American names. I am not going to try with yours, because please forgive me, but there's absolutely no way that I know how to pronounce that. But hello and welcome. And thank you for coming to my stream. We're about to jump into a 25-minute sprint. So I just wanted to say hello and welcome. And I'm hoping that's what you're saying. And in 25 minutes, I will be back to talk to you guys again. I'm going to be working on my book. So my video is going to be on. I might pop off for 5 seconds or 30 seconds to smoke some medication. But I'm not leaving my desk, and I will be here the whole time. So, ladies and gentlemen, 25 minutes on this little clock here. And in 3, 2, 1, sprint! Mute the mic, mute the mic, mute the mic. Oh, yeah, huh? Might have to pay attention to the timer, huh? Well, at least it scares the crap out of me when it goes off and I'm not paying attention to it, right? Oh, yeah. Don't yell at me. I'm just pressing. Getting yelled at by everybody, man. No, I'm just kidding. All right. So, evidently we had a little bot come in. I blocked him. That's what happens when you do lives. You get bots. I didn't think I was that popular to get a bot. I'm just a little riding sprint stream. Didn't think I was that popular to get a bot, but evidently I am, and that's what happened in the chat. So I have hit 79. So I read my numbers wrong, guys, at the beginning of the stream. I thought I was at 79.8 and I was at 78.9. That's my dyslexia kicking in there for you. So I'm at 79.2 now. So I'm thinking that maybe I will get to 80,000 before the end of the sprint, but we'll see what happens. I don't know. Maybe I did mix up my numbers. I can't remember. I think I did, but just in case I didn't, or I did. Anyway, strike that, reverse it. So how did we all do? What were we all doing for the spring? Did we go get food? Did we feed the kitties? Did we tuck them in bed? I mean, I don't even know. It's 7 o'clock for some of you. It could be 3 o'clock, 2 o'clock for some of you. So what were we all working on that sprint? Let me know. For Cora, that was me mixing your name with 14. Cortine. We're just going to say Cortine. That might be your new name, honestly. I told you I was going to come up with a name for you eventually. Cortine did 14 pages, read, edited, and added on. Very nice. I don't know how the heck you do that. I'm in my 0 draft, so my stuff is slow going, and yeah, I'm adding in a lot, but I'm impressed, Cora. You go. Back when I had about 70 subs, I started getting bots as well. Really? How many subs do I have? I haven't even looked. I need to go look. Last time I looked, I thought I only had like 45 or 50. I'll have to go look. Anyway, so, but that's, yeah, well, you know, hey, getting a bot just kind of means your channel's getting kind of well known. So, you know, it works for me. I don't mind. I'll just block you. Doesn't matter to me. I was a mod for Emily D. Baker's channel for a minute. So, yeah, I'm used to dealing with trolls big time. There was one stream I modded for 10,000 people, guys. It was insane. It was crazy. It was so fun, but at the same time, like as my work picked up and as my channel picked up and everything else, I was just like, I can't do this. It's crazy. It was a lot of fun, and the mods were great, and I love Emily D. Baker. I still shout out to Emily D. Baker's channel. Still love you, still watch you. Don't have time as much anymore, but still watch it, still love it. But guys, woo! You want to talk about trolling? Woo, doggy. Like, we literally had just one mod called Troll Patrol just to keep an eye on those. It was so crazy. So, Exotica, just wanted to pop back in and wish everyone a Merry Christmas. I know when you popped in early, there was nobody here. I was just like, well, at least you popped in to say everybody I'm here. So at least, I mean, and the replay crew, I actually do have a lot. Shout out, thank you to the replay crew. I do have a lot of people that come back and watch my video, my sprints again. So, also, this is your little reminder to do the YouTubey things, like, subscribe, ring the bell, do all that stuff. Analytics. Evidently, even just mentioning it in your channel or on your stream adds to the analytics. So, in case you all wonder why I keep mentioning it, 6 p.m. here. That's what I thought. Just going through a couple of Oracle decks. Yes, absolutely love looking at the artwork and reading the messages. And that's one of the fun. Like one of my roommates has like 70 decks, I think, total. I love, she's so many decks. It's so fun to go through them all. It says you have 70. You just missed 60. I do have 70. That's crazy. Oh, wow. Okay, cool. Well, thank you to all the subs, guys. Holy crap. I didn't even. Wow. Thank you for checking that out, Cora. Well, thank you to everybody who's subscribed to my channel. That's. Hey, considering I was just doing this for fun and I didn't expect to get any subs really, like I'm kind of impressed that I have 70. That's super cool. So thank you guys. I appreciate it. And Bonnie's here. Bonnie. And yes, Cora, I kind of missed. Yeah, considering I'm a lesbian, I kind of wish I had stayed on the 69. But still, can't complain. I'd rather be at 70 than 68. And Bonnie came in. Happy birthday's gonna lurk. Hey, you lurk while you bake, girl. I got no problems with that. That's why I'm here. I entertain you. It's what I'm supposed to do anyway. Besides, it gets my head out of the whole work mode of working because if you guys haven't heard on my channel before, there were times when I would literally write for 5 or 6 hours straight and then wonder why I was having difficulty or stressing myself out or hitting writer's block. And it was like, oh, well, maybe I shouldn't write for 6 hours straight and I should try to break it up. So that's why I did this. And that's how I found you guys. So everybody's saying happy holidays. I know. Aw, thank you, Ivani. I try. No, actually, I don't try. This is my natural me. Sometimes I try to calm down. I have a bad habit of getting excited and talking over people, and I get nervous sometimes about it. But anyway, 72, very cool. I love checking out other people's collections. It kind of like my personal art museum. I know it is because every deck is different. Every deck is different, and it still amazes me that we have so many different kinds of decks. So we're gonna pause this real quick. Aw, yes. Happy holidays. Yes, happy holidays. Happy Yule. Happy Christmas. Happy whatever. Happy solstice. Whatever you celebrate. Also, shout out to BC and Sako for doing the longest night sprint. If you guys haven't check that out on Sako's channel. I think they went for 4 hours doing tarot card readings and drinking mulled wine and just having a good time. I haven't had a chance to look at it. I did Jack's stream, in case many of you don't know. Jack and I started the winter solstice. We began it together in the morning, and then Sako and BC closed it out. So it was I had to wake up at 4:45 in the morning, and I could not stay up till midnight to watch 4 hours of their sprint. I just couldn't. I tried. It didn't work. So I have to go back and watch it, but all of you guys, what? You and Jeannie both, stop it. I'm going to do this. You do this to me, and I'm going to do the same thing to you that I've already told Jeannie. I will start writing down everything you mentioned in the streams, and I will come to your house someday with a menu going, here you go. Make some, please. Let's go to the store. I will buy everything you make. So stop it. Stop it. Stop mentioning food on my stream. I have a bear claw sitting here that I need to eat. Dude, look at this thing. My roommate brought it home for me. I eat so much. I love food. I'm Italian. I don't look it, but guys, seriously, I eat so much. And every time you guys talk about food on my stream, I just get hungrier. And then, yeah. So they had a Fae discussion, and that is why I started writing my comp nano for April. Really? That's cool. I was not 100% during BC Sako. I heard there was a lot of people that either drank or were half asleep, or I think Goops is more like it. I think you had it right the first time. Anyway, 25 minutes on the clock, guys. We're going to get back into a sprint. I'm going to figure out if the wind is really blowing that hard, and that's why my window is getting, wow, it is. Okay, so the wind is blowing a little bit here. All right, ladies and gentlemen, 25 minutes on the clock. We're going to get this sprint going. You guys, let me know if I'm becoming robotic, because I just noticed that my Wi-Fi is really unstable. Am I robotic? Just let me know, guys, because it's telling me that it's unstable, and I just want to make sure I'm not robotic. All right. And in 3, 2, 1, sprint! Cookies. All right, so we've got dream bars. So we got dream bars. Now cookies. This is Bonnie. There we go. All right, keep going, buddy. Keep going. Keep going. I told you I was going to make a list. Don't play with. Ask Jeannie. Ask Jeannie. I have a list. And don't get me wrong, I will go back on all my streams and look through all the live chats and see where all of you guys mentioned everything, and I will. Don't think I won't. No, I'm just kidding. Actually, I'm not kidding. Like, challenging. It's almost like, come on, challenge me. Just kidding. Just kidding, but not kidding. I need to stop. Okay, anyway, 3, 2, 1. Cookies! Sprint. Mute. All right, guys, that was our second or third. I think that was our second 25-minute sprint. Looks like we got 2 more after this. So, I'm going to set this timer for 7 minutes. Bonnie's already distracting me with her comments. I'll block you. Don't threaten. I'll block you. You cute. No, I'm kidding. So how did everybody do that sprint? I was able to take a personal break, self-care, I guess you'd call it. I also didn't finish my hair because, yeah, my hair is the type of hair that you wash it in the morning, you set it for the day, and then you take it out at night. And that's what happens. So this is what you guys kind of got. If you were watching, you guys kind of got to watch what happens with the girls. I also got a couple more words done on my book. I'm halfway through the chapter I was working on, so I'm super stoked on that. So Miss Exotica is signing off. Oh, wait. Bonnie was already up here. It's funny because the original story. Oh, Cora. It's funny because the original story was going to be about a fae or mermaids, and I picked fae. Well, I'm glad that their stream was able to help you decide which one to choose. I mean, I got to go back now and figure out what the heck you were talking about, because I know that we were talking about BC and Sako's stream, and I haven't watched it yet, so now I got to watch it and figure out how that happened. Already made the peanut butter. Yep, I already know. And I've already I've written that down, added those to my list, and with the wine. Yeah, I saw those. What about my eyes? What are you talking about? Nothing with my eyes. Anyway. Hello, Courtney! Courtney created. Hello and welcome. Welcome to my stream. I'm glad you're able to make it on this random pop-up Thursday, because I missed my yesterday because I'm overworked, and it happens because my mind blanked. It really did. Cora saying hello to Courtney. Exotica, have to run off for the night. That's okay, girl. I understand. I'll be ready to back to writing on Saturday. Have a great next sprint, everyone. Happy and safe holidays to you all. So you're going to start writing on Christmas? Okay. Well, I'll be here tomorrow if you want to, pop in and say hi, but just in case. So Bonnie is teasing me some more with, whoa, what just happened to my screen? Woo! Zoom in. Okay. Fingers. Doing things. Anyway, going into the oven now, 35 minutes. I'm going to call you a brat because you're teasing me with cookies, and I would love them. 3 pages of reading and editing and lots of interpretations. Oh, interruptions. I'm taking it, the kiddos. I take it. Do you have all of them tonight? I can only imagine. Can you guys see the holes that I have poked into my yeah. Because I'm always doing this. Like, they should just make shirts permanently with holes in them so I'm just going to make my own holes here. This one's already got it halfway going. That one was more so. So we're going to make thumb holes in this shirt real quick, just because, yeah. I don't know why. How many of you guys love this? Like how many of you do this anyway with your shirts and would just be like, why don't they just make shirts this way? It's so much better. Anyway, so 3 pages and interruptions, and I take it she's got the kids. Sandy! Hi, Sandy! I'm so glad you're here, considering this is so random of me to pop up. Everybody send Sandy some energy, some love. She's going through a little bit of a tough time right now. And I'm glad that you were able to come in and pop in and say hi to me here. I know that we're going to reschedule our phone call for sure, but girl, my heart goes with you right now. I know it's hard, but I love you, girl. Sending all the good vibes. So I'm here to entertain you. I'm here to put a smile on your face, and I'm here to distract you a little bit from the crazy times. So anyway, leaning towards the fae in the first place, and now the story is already in my head. I have to admit, I was also taking inspiration from the Blood and Ash book series. See, forgive me, guys. I am a slow reader, So reading books for me is kind of a struggle. So I'm not necessarily all caught up on all the books that you guys talk about. And now I'm like, I seriously just have a list of like 20 books that I need to buy and read. And I'm like, when am I going to have the time? Oh, Lord. But anyway, now Blood and Ash series. And I have a feel it's probably more than one book if it's a series. So it's just my 2 and my adult male. Oh, so 3 kids. So you've got the 3 kids. I'm just baking in so many ways. Oh, girl. Well, I'm baking in one way, but not in the cooking way. So I'm with you on that one. Kids are off for so they get vacation, but you don't. Okay. Yeah. You know, that's kind of funny because my mom used to complain about that me and my sister always had vacation because she was a teacher. So me and my sister always had vacation the same time she did. And yeah, it's kind of funny. But it was also kind of a good thing because summer vacations, we always planned trips to places and did things. And, you know, Walt Disney World, hiking trips, Disneyland trips. Well, we also went to Disneyland like once a month. Disneyland, Magic Mountain, and Universal Studios, I went to every month for like, God, 6 years, 6 or 7 years. Because she was always doing festivals and stuff with her choir, and I'd come along. So you love holes with fingers in the shirts. I do too, dude. I like if I ever make a clothing line or whatever or anything like that, like all of my shirts are going to have thumb holes in them because it's just, I'm sorry, it's just something I do. Like, I don't know what it is about having the palms of my hands covered. It's like a comfort thing, but it's very long. Great. Well, you know, it's kind of funny too, because I always say that I'm not much of a reader and I don't read many books. But one of my favorite books that I've actually read like 4 or 5 times is War and Peace. It's, I think I've shown it on my stream before. Come here. Knocking things over. It's one of the original print versions from like, come here, from way back in the day. I'm going to set 25 minutes on this. We're going to pull this up and then we're going to get back to this. But yeah, this is like it, and it's written in the old style text, if you guys can see that for a minute. So yeah, but this is obviously it's gotten some wear and tear on it. And that's where I am on it. And I think that's like the 6th time I've read it. But this is actually one of my favorite books. It's kind of funny because I'm like, I don't read much. I don't really like to read. But this is one of my favorite books. And it's War and Peace. I'll show you all. It's War and Peace by the original author. So, in the abridged translation revised by Princess Alexandria. Line drawings by Dan Sibley, International Collectors Library, Garden City, New York. So, yeah, it's pretty cool. I love this book. Anyway, I also love it because the aesthetic. So, all right, guys. Woo, here we go. So, Blood and Ashes series is very long. Audiobooks are great. The only problem is I end up doing other things while listening to audiobooks, and then I find myself having to repeat the audiobooks because I don't remember them. We took the kids for 10 days the Christmas before COVID. Yeah, but it's a vacation for them, not for you. Disney Orlando. Oh, 10 kids? Oh, no, took the kids. Oh, for 10 days. We didn't last at Orlando. We went in the first week of August, and us little California babies I think I was 16 or 17. It was right before my 17th birthday, actually. Us California babies were not used to the humidity, and a heat wave hit, and we ended up going to Walt Disney World. I think we went on like 2 rides and bought a couple souvenirs, and we looked at my mom and said, Mom, we've got Disneyland back home. This is way too big. We're exhausted. We ended up going back to the hotel and swimming in the pool all day. Thank you, Embassy Suites and Phyllis and her husband, Mr. Choi, for giving us an awesome vacation, because if it wasn't for them and their hotel and their pool and their backyard and everything else, yeah. No offense to Disneyland during the summer, but if you from California and you ain't used to the humidity, go during the winter. The water, the rain, it's better than the humidity, trust me. Anyway, 25 minutes on the clock. We got one more sprint after this, and then I've got to bounce out because I actually have to work tonight. Well, I have to work every day. Anyway, so 25 minutes on the clock in 3, 2, 1, sprint! You love it. You hate it. It's that wonderful timer telling you to stop for a minute and come listen to me. Because you know you want to. All right, guys, this we got 7 minutes and then it'll be our last sprint after that. I know people had to pop out or bounce out, pop out, bounce out, whatever. I know it's late. It's 8 o'clock for some people. It's 4 o'clock for others. So if some people have to bounce out and other people bounce in, hey, more the merrier. Those who enjoy, have a good night, and those who don't. So, Bonnie, underneath it all, I'm a big nerd. I love books and read a fair amount. I know. I wish I was a bit faster reader, and I would read a lot more books. My sister was more of the book. Disney Christmas Day was crazy. I've done Disney Christmas Day. I've done Disney Halloween night. I've done Disney on Valentine's Day. I've even done the Disney what's that event? It's the old time event where you get to dress in the with the parasols and such. I forget what it's called. I think it was the 1960. I forget which event it was, but I can't remember. And you have a good weekend too. Cora read and edited 12 pages with interruptions. Of course you had interruptions. You have 3 children with you. I am at 79.5. I think I'm going to hit 80,000 words in my book this sprint. We'll see what happens. But I'm already at 79.5. Go Cora with her 12 pages. You're still kicking butt. Like, I'm still impressed because honestly, I don't even know how many pages I've gone through. I've gotten through a page and a half. But that was that sprint. I got through a page and a half. But I'm also on my 0 draft, and that's what I'm working on. So, I'm actually eager to get back into that sprint because I was kind of locked into that scene for a minute. So if there's not that many people still here and chit-chatting in the comments, I think I might just start the next sprint quick and do it because I do have to work in an hour. So this is our last sprint, so I wouldn't mind just hopping into it. But one thing I want to remind everybody to do first is stretch and save. I'm even forgetting to do both of these. So right now I'm going to press the save button and I'm going to stretch. And you guys are probably going to hear me snap, crackle, pop for a minute. Not anything tonight. Okay, that's good. That means I've been fairly moving a lot today. But I still have work after this. So I got to make sure that I stay a little limber because psychic readings can be tough on the mind and the body, depending on what kind of night it is. Actually, it's been a good week considering the energies have been really good. Also, Merry Christmas Eve to all of those who celebrate Christmas. Tonight is Merry Christmas Eve. And this night used to mean a little bit to me because we got to open a present on tonight. Like, we always were able to convince my parents that, because for one, I also convinced my ex-husband to do this. For one, we had so many dinners Christmas Day that, I remember we rushed through the presents. We rushed through opening the presents. And I was just like, why don't, the presents that I'm going to want to enjoy, why don't I get to open those prior to, on Christmas Eve and Christmas Eve? And that way the stuff that can hold off, I can open Christmas Day. And I'm not going to be so the phone or, the Nintendo or stuff like that, we would open Christmas Eve. And then, I had four mother-in-laws at one point. Between my husband and my sister-in-law. So there was literally one Christmas where I think there was 4 or 5 dinners in one day. And it was insane. So needless to say, I also rather enjoy not having anything planned for Christmas and literally just sitting on my bum because there were so many years that I spent literally running around on Christmas Day. It wasn't a holiday for me. It was just craziness. Also, guys, anybody who's listening, you see those bots? You see those little weirded name ones in here? I blocked 2 of them already. Y'all, you have permission. You see them? Block them. I don't mind. If there's somebody I know and you guys do it on accident, I can always go on the back end and unblock them and give them access back to the channel. But y'all, help me out because sometimes I'm not watching the chat and that guy popped in while I was on the sprint. So be a doll and delete the bots, you know, please. Anyway, so we're going to hop back into the sprint. We only have a minute, like a minute and a half left. So we're going to hop back into this last sprint because I do want a little bit of time before I have to rush into work. So 25 minutes on the clock, last sprint. Bonnie, I hate you, but I love you. You are such a brat. You go ahead and continue baking, and I will continue making my list and menu items to show up at your house randomly someday. Don't think I'm dead. You'd be surprised how good I am at finding people. My dad was a cop. Actually, every male on my father's side of the family was either a military police officer, an undercover detective, or a regular police street officer, or a corrections facility officer. So I got resources. No, I'm just kidding. But I do know some tricks. So such yes, for damn sure. For damn sure. I even have my little jar. Anyway, so 25 minutes on the clock, guys. And in 3, 2, 1, sprint. Y'all, that was the last sprint. Oh no, Mike or Mr. V. Oh man, dude, you come in at 2.5 hours in. You're like, aw. Well, thank you for popping in, but that was the last sprint. Literally, I have to go to work or I'd stay longer, but I literally have to be at work in 20 minutes. So guys, as much as I want to read your sprint, your comments and everything and everything else, I've got to bounce out and get to work. So leave in the comments still what you're able to do, because I do read them. I do go back and read them. Trust me, I even heart them. I love engagement. So I'm sorry, Mr. V, that you just now wanted to pull out some books and work, but I've got to go do the psychic real job. I am so sorry, guys. So I'm gonna do my outro real quick, and then I gotta bounce. KibbyRose, I'm sorry, I can't do it sad. Okay, readjust. Hi, I am KibbyRose. I am your resident Authortube lesbian psychic stoner. I do sprints Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays. Sometimes I do random pop-up sprints like this one today. I do them to help you get your work done or just do writing. Come see me. Remember to like and subscribe and push that little ringy bell, MV, so that when I do go live, you get notifications and you can pop in and work with us the whole time instead of meeting the last 5 minutes. Replay crew, I love you. Thank you for watching, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Literally, tomorrow I'm doing another one. So I will see you guys tomorrow. Have a great day, and Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, Merry Yule, Happy whatever you celebrate. Just enjoy it with your family. Bye. Gotta go this way. Bye and peace out, ladies and gentlemen, and all my weirdos.